You know, we talk about a lot of crazy stuff on this show, but today's topic is some next level stuff. We're diving deep into the world of organized crime, man. These aren't just your local thugs. We're talking about the most powerful gangs on the planet, the kind of organizations that make governments sweat. These guys are the real deal, and they're not afraid to use violence to get what they want. So buckle up, because we're about to break down the top 10 most powerful gangs in the world, ranked by their reach, their brutality, and the sheer amount of chaos they unleash. This is some real-life narcos stuff here. First up, we got Los Zetas, straight out of Mexico. They started as the enforcement arm of the Gulf Cartel, basically a bunch of ex-military dudes with serious skills and even more serious firepower. But things got wild when they decided to go independent. Los Zetas are known for their brutality, their willingness to fight anyone, even the Mexican government. Next we head down to Central America, the stomping grounds of MS-13. They've got roots in El Salvador but have spread like wildfire through Central America and into the US. They're known for extreme violence, using machetes and leaving a trail of bodies in their wake. Speaking of Central America, we gotta talk about MS-13's arch rivals, the 18th Street Gang. These guys are another prime example of a street gang that's grown into a major criminal enterprise. They're active in Latin America and have a huge presence in the US, especially in Los Angeles. They're constantly battling MS-13 for territory and control, and those battles get incredibly bloody. Now we're going south to Colombia, the land of the cocaine cowboys. The Colombian cartels, man, these guys were legendary. Back in the day, they controlled the global cocaine trade, moving tons of blow into the US and Europe. While the Colombian cartels aren't as powerful as they used to be, they're still major players in the drug trade. Back to Mexico now, where we find the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, or CJN for short. These guys are the new kids on the block, but they've quickly become the most powerful and dangerous cartel in Mexico. They're known for their extreme violence, their military-grade weaponry, and their sophisticated use of technology. Now let's head over to Asia, where we find the triads. These guys are like the OG organized crime syndicate. They've been around for centuries, steeped in tradition and secrecy. They're involved in everything from drug trafficking and human smuggling to gambling and extortion. Next up, we're going behind the Iron Curtain to Russia, home of the Russian Mafia. These guys rose to prominence after the fall of the Soviet Union, taking advantage of the chaos and instability to build their criminal empires. They're known for their brutality, their connections to corrupt officials, and their involvement in everything from arms trafficking to cybercrime. Back to Mexico now, where we find the Sinaloa cartel, once headed by the infamous Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. This cartel is a behemoth, a true multinational criminal enterprise with operations spanning the globe. Even with El Chapo behind bars, the Sinaloa cartel remains a formidable force in the world of organized crime. Now we're heading to Italy, the birthplace of the Mafia. Cosa Nostra, the Sicilian Mafia, is the real deal, the inspiration for countless movies and TV shows. They're all about family, honor, and making a whole lot of money, usually through illegal means. The Italian Mafia has a long and bloody history, from its roots in Sicily to its expansion into the United States. Finally, we travel to Japan, home of the Yakuza. These guys are like the samurai of the criminal underworld. They're steeped in tradition, known for their elaborate tattoos, their strict codes of conduct, and their willingness to chop off their own fingers as a form of apology. The Yakuza are involved in a wide range of activities from extortion and gambling to drug trafficking and white-collar crime. So there you have it, folks, the top 10 most powerful gangs in the world. These organizations are a testament to the dark side of human nature, the insatiable greed, and the willingness to exploit and harm others for profit and power. Their influence stretches across continents, their tentacles reaching into every corner of the globe. Stay informed, stay aware, and stay safe out there. And remember, knowledge is power.